So first off, I'd like to say, holy crap, thank you so much. For the previous video, I only expected that thing to get maybe a few hundred views at best, but you guys made that thing blow up, and you don't know what kind of warm and fuzzy feelings you gave me. Every day I'd come back, and there'd be, a new comment, or another person has subscribed, and that thing just kept snowballing bigger and bigger every day. Like, it made me smile ear to ear. So I'm glad you guys were able to enjoy the content, and I hope everything that I'll make in the future will be equally enjoyable. So thank you so much. And here we go, the thing I wanted to talk about today. Hey guys, today I was hoping to do a theory/discussion video about the different types of gems that there possibly could be out there. Now, I know this may not have a lot of coherent structure. I just have like a list of things I want to go over in this realm of this idea. So don't hate me that I'm so disorganized, but I sort of have a plan of what I'm doing. And you can offer your advice, your thoughts on this, your ideas, your OCs even, because who knows what's going to be true in the near future. So I'm going to start off. So we know that gems can produce weapons, they can produce armor, and they can in turn have special abilities to use along with that, such as Amethyst and Jasper's spin to win moves, Pearl's new pew pew blast from her spear, and Garnet's lightning hands apparently. Now we know Peridot, as of so far, doesn't do diddles. Maybe she's just inept in using her gem, or perhaps she just can't. Maybe that's what a Peridot just does. They're really good at one thing, but they are not set for combat use or even field use of any kind. They're kind of just shoved off and used as like lab technicians, And also, we know elemental gems like Lapis. Now this has already been confirmed, so don't even argue. Lapis controls water. That's just her thing. She doesn't have a spawnable weapon. So what we know is when Lapis was first let out and the other gems came up, because, she was really upset at them, she just sprung up that water hand and suppressed Garnet and the others, which in terms to me tells Lapis is stronger than Garnet, and Garnet was stronger than Jasper, so Lapis is stronger than Jasper, although she's more submissive to her because, they have terrifying pew-pew pokey sticks, which will literally rip you apart. And I'm more than sure she has had some culture shock because, she was trapped in a mirror and everything's new and it's terrifying. But even so, people can say, well, Garnet just knocked away her water hand later on. Yeah, but that was after she split apart the ocean like Moses. That takes an incredible amount of power, and she still had her gem cracked. I think we should commend her for, her awesomeness. With a cracked gem, not only was she able to suppress Garnet, later on, she took up the entire ocean. Let that just sink in. The entire ocean, this thing on our planet, she took the entire ocean, scrunched it up into one gigantic pillar, which led into space, and then was able to make water clones which rivaled the gems to such an extent that they could literally do nothing until Steven thankfully saved the day. So Lapis is tremendously powerful, which got me thinking, how many possible Lapis Lazulis could there be made? We know there's hundreds of pearls, but that would make sense. They're like a subservient class. And if you think about this in a real world scenario, if someone has a mansion, you're only going to have one rich dude and hundreds of butlers. That just, that just makes sense. Pearls are, not that threatening. It seems like pearls are just, commonplace things. They're servants. Who cares? So, this got me thinking, with how powerful Lapis is, how many could there be? Because even though her personality-wise, she's calm, collective, and tame, she is still incredibly powerful. And anytime as we have anything powerful, we start to fear it because we think, oh, it's going to turn on us. So we try to limit the amount of them. And who's not to say that there's any other gems which have elemental powers? Because we know Sapphire has the power to control ice, or I guess cold temperatures, from what we see internally. And Ruby seems to have control over her internal temperatures of heat, it seems. But, you know, this may be just a passive thing that works. We haven't seen them use this power in combat. Maybe they are elementals, and they have, you know, the power to summon up giant firestorms or giant blizzards. We don't know yet. You know, only time will tell. Who knows? But what I'm assuming is there possibly are other gems which control elements, and it can be something simple, like kind of like druid-esque powers, so they can grow foliage and make a planet thrive if it's like horribly destroyed, or if it needs nourishment. There could be others which control the winds, you know, others that control rocks. Let's just go full Avatar the Airbender on this thing. Like, there's just a bender in the gem world for literally everything. And I'm wondering, where is the cap on this? Could there possibly be something as terrifying as a gem which can control celestial bodies? Like, he just gets the power of a sun and, you know, just fires down an unholy wrath beam on someone and just destroys everything. Now, who's not to say that there's a gem like that? It may be just one of a kind, used only once every millennia on their respective planet because of such necessity. So I hope these ramblings made sense. That, you know, it seems like the elemental gems, you know, who knows how many of them there are, and who knows how powerful they are, but it seems like there's a chance that they do exist alongside the other gems, which just have like spawnable weapons and armor. So what the point I was trying to get across is, you know, who knows how many different gems there are, and who knows what their powers are, but I'm assuming with a wide variety of gems that are in existence, surely there must be a plethora of powers, of gems, you know, of such variety maybe we can't even come up with yet, and maybe we never will. So, you know, let's hope the show can provide us with tons of different interesting characters with different interesting powers and backstories and, you know, personalities. And, you know, maybe we'll be proven right, maybe we'll be proven wrong, maybe it'll be mentioned in a passing conversation, or, you know, it'll be scribed on a wall as a legend somewhere. Who knows? But I hope you're able to follow along. Tell me what you think below. Please don't argue about this too much. I'm asking for your personal opinion, which means there really should not be a wrong answer to this. This is your personal opinion. So please do tell me what you think. How many different gems there are? Do you think there are elemental gems? Or is Lapis and, you know, Ruby and Sapphire just one of a kind and be like, no, these guys are too powerful. We just had to curtail their powers, and, you know, we just had to modify their gems to equip them with weapons because this kind of power is just outrageous. So I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you for watching.